pressure, always been playing. Is that something you work on? How do you get to that level where it seems that no amount of pressure really makes you crack?
Yeah, I've been like that since a kid. Never get too high, never get too low. Stay even killed no matter what the situation. I always keep a smile on my face, even those tough times, adverse times. That's something I was taught as a kid.
Who do you learn it from, Jayden?
That's what my dad taught me. He was an ex-football player. My old coach, and I told him I wanted to play quarterback, so he instilled that in me. It's translated over to now.
How about the way you guys handled the final possession, the time, the clock? Do we score a touchdown? Do we kick?
That's the communication between the coaches and obviously us. BK, Coach Kelly was going out there and communicating with me about this is what we want to do. Obviously, we want to leave a little time on the clock. We don't want to score too fast because never know anything can happen in football. So it's just communication between the players and the coaches.
It was a very resilient win. Can you speak to the leadership of this team?
Yeah, we've been through it last year. We had to overcome some things. It's a new team. Obviously, once we face adversity, we got to go out there and as a team, stick together. So that starts with me, it starts with the other captains, and it just trickle downs after that.
Jayden, how do you build off of this and keep this consistency going through this tough part of the schedule?
Yeah, never get too high, never get too low. It's a big time win. Obviously, we're going to celebrate that. But when Monday comes, we're back to work. We're moving on to Ole Miss, and that's got to be the mentality from the coaches to even the captains to the whole team.
What's the biggest adjustment that y'all made going into the second half for the offense to click like that?
Nothing. Just getting in the rhythm. It started with me. Urgency. Having that energy going out there, and just flowing. So it wasn't really anything like scheme-wise that we adjusted. Run the ball more, let those guys do work up front. They've been doing a hell of a job pushing their D-line off the ball. Just start praising them. Once they start moving the line of scrimmage, it made a lot of things more easier.
And to that point, Logan Diggs, just can you talk about his continued development with this team?
Yeah, once he gets his opportunity, he goes in there, he does what he has to do. He makes plays, he runs hard, very patient as a runner. He sees everything, very intelligent, so I praise Logan on how he runs football.
Can you recall what you were thinking? What were you thinking when they went up 13-3 and to that point? It's 29 minutes into the game, you have 3 points on the board. What's going through your mind?
We know we got to get points before half. And then in the touchdown, we knew the type of coverage they were going to run in that type of situation. That's just with preparation and everything. When they went cover one, they gave me a chance to take a shot. I took it. Didn't hold back, let my guy go make a play. And once we got points on the board, we just kept rolling after that.
Jayden, speaking of Ole Miss, right, being your next opponent, did this game in a way feel like that game at this stadium last year where offense struggled a little bit to start and then you guys couldn't be stopped or something?
Yeah, I'd say it has the same type of feel. More so, I would say last year, Mississippi State here, where we were struggling, we scored right before half, and after that, we just kept scoring. We found our rhythm and our groove, so I would say that's kind of the game I say it has the same feel as.
Allowed y'all to kind of click again?
Just executing, just getting back in rhythm within the offense and just coming out and executing.
On your first touchdown, is it right that basically Malik ran across and pulled up the safety, and that gave you just tons of open space?
I can't recall. Okay. I can't recall. I think Malik was in the slot by me, and yeah, I think he did run across it, and safety triggered on him.
Yeah. You'd almost connected in the deep ball earlier in the game. I don't remember that was really close.
Yeah.
Did you recall? Was there any kind of post-play adjustment that came, that helped you execute the next time, or anything like that?
Just me wanting it. Just me knowing I should have caught the first one, so it made me more hungry to go out and catch the next one.
When the ball's kind of bouncing around like it did on your second touchdown catch, what's kind of going through your mind as you're trying to maintain concentration?
Just concentrating on the ball, just making sure I just see the ball and gather the ball.
At the end of it, what did it kind of feel like to be able to get a win out of this?
Yeah, man. It was a great win. KJ is a great player. We knew that coming in. We knew coming in he was a big guy, a tough guy to bring down, but it's easier said than done. Going out out there and trying to do that. But he's obviously a great player. But I'm happy we came out with the win and things like that. But it was tough bringing him down all game.
What kind of challenge does that RPO offense and just the discipline that you guys have to have at the linebacker position?
Yeah, it's really tough, because we're obviously getting run, but he can pull the ball and throw the ball, so that's really tough. So we really have to have our eyes right, trust our keys and things like that.
What does a win like this mean for y'all with Greg Brooks in mind?
Oh yeah, it means a lot. Every day we go on the football field, we're playing for Greg. Especially with the guys on the defensive side, we really dedicate every time we go on the field. So it's really special.
What does he bring to the defense?
I would probably just say he brings leadership qualities. He's a trustworthy guy. Greg's will be in the right spot doing his job. So, he's a leader. He's an older guy. So, he just brings swagger to the defense also. So, we definitely miss him.
Piggybacking off of that a little bit, especially early on when they were driving deep, you're getting stops, forcing field goals. It seemed like y'all were kind of playing with the passion of Greg. How much even on the field did you want to get this win for Greg?
Yeah, it was big, man. Obviously this was his former team, and it was pretty cool that they wore 3 in their helmets too, so that was special. But obviously as a defense, man, every play we go out there and play is for Greg. We know we're playing for Greg. It's very unfortunate the things that's going on with G right now, but we just want to go out there and dedicate the season out.
He's just
going out there and being with. It's not much to say. He's flying around, playing fast. He played a really good game.
What was Arkansas doing that was making it just sort of tough to figure out how to defend the RPOs?
Yeah, I just think they had a pretty good scheme coming into the game, and they played really well. I think obviously it's a rivalry game, so we knew coming in that it was going to be a close game, a gritty game. So those guys just played hard, honestly.
Heading